Today is Friday and this Sunday I'm running the half marathon at Silverstone. Hopefully the weather's a lot better than it is now. As you can see, the weather's not too great. I just wanted to make this video to show my experience of the half marathon. I'll be heading down there in about an hour or so. I've got a couple of things I've got to do before I head down. Just some last minute packing and getting a haircut. And then yeah, it's going to be a 3-hour drive, so I'm not looking forward to that. I've got a long 3-hour journey ahead of me, heading down to Silverstone now. The first stop's going to be the Silverstone Museum. I'm a casual F1 fan, so hopefully I'll see some things in there that I recognise or that are interesting. But yeah, I'll see that. I've just arrived at the museum. Don't know if you can see that. It was a long drive, 3.5 hours. There was a lot of traffic on the way. It feels like I've spent the whole day driving because I'm starting to lose sunlight now. But I'm going to head in now. I'm already half an hour late, so yeah, I want to make the most of it, so see you in there. Yo, look how cool this is. Just come out of the museum now. It was alright. It's quite Hamilton, McLaren, sort of British drivers heavy. But for the most part it was alright. I've included a few clips. Just got to the Premier Inn. I'm going to check in now and then I'll show you my room.
Doors opening.
Don't think I'm going to be opening the window anytime soon. Now, I've just realised that I've not really told you much about what I'm doing. So today is Friday the 22nd of November, and on Sunday I'm running a half marathon at the Silverstone Racetrack. It's going to be my first half marathon and my first race of any kind. I've not done any 10k races beforehand or even 5k's, so it'll be my first racing event and I'm looking forward to it. As part of my training I've only done 10 miles off the 13. I've done it a couple of times to get used to it, but I'm hoping the day itself will be enough to get me through it. You know, the event and the community, that'll help me get through it. Now, I'm not in the best physical shape for this race. It's definitely something that I need to focus on for, you know, any future races that I might do. As of right now, I just plan on doing this, getting this one out of the way, and then, you know, look at doing something else down the line. So yeah, I've got that to look forward to. For now, I'm going to unpack and then I'm going to head over to Tesco, get some bits in.
Doors closing.
Just been to Tesco. Just got some supplies for the weekend. just going to unpack and then think about what to do for the evening. It's the day before the half marathon. I'm not feeling too good. I've got a bit of a cold, but hopefully I'll be alright for tomorrow. I'm just going to head out, grab some food and stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to be chilling mainly today. Going to head out, do some shopping. But mainly I'm going to be resting for tomorrow morning. The weather's quite bad. I don't know how much of it you can see. How do I open this? Quite wet and it's raining. I'm going to head out now, but I think I'll just show you sort of from tomorrow morning my prep and then the race itself. I don't know how much of it I'll be able to get on camera, but I'll do what I can. It's the morning of the race. The weather conditions are quite poor. I don't know if you can see. But it is quite windy, and the forecast says it's going to rain as well, so it'll be interesting to see whether or not I can make it to the end. Like I says, as part of my training I've done 10 miles, and this is going to be 13, so yeah, I'm going to set off now.
Yeah, you worked hard. Got my music on.
The time is almost 12 on the day of the half marathon. The reason I'm updating the video so late is because I was very tired after completing it. Had a nap. Just some points on the race itself. Was some of the worst weather I've ever been in. Non-stop raining. The wind, I think they said it was like 50 mile an hour winds, or up to like 70, 75 mile an hour. None of my training could have prepared me for that. I got through it, got to around the 12th mile I want to say, and I just had to sort of walk for a quarter of a mile or so. But yeah, it was relentless. Easily the hardest thing I've ever done. Would absolutely do it again. I was going to say hopefully in better conditions, but at the same time I got through this, so why can I not get through it again? But it's led me to sort of have a think about, you know, doing things like this more often and challenging myself, setting goals and then completing them. There's just something so rewarding. I mean, I trained, you know, only a few weeks for this, but setting long-term goals and then being able to complete them, you know, with that feeling of accomplishment and success, you know, it's very rewarding. You know, unfortunately I couldn't get as much footage as I wanted to because it was constantly raining. You know, it was difficult for me to get my phone out and, you know, take videos. You know, I got a couple in there, but for the most part there wasn't much I could do in that aspect. So yeah, that's going to be the end of my first video. Hopefully there'll be a lot more to come, but also hopefully they'll be a lot better than this one was. But you have to start somewhere.